53, almost 54 points a game in the last 7.
That ball is out and loose, and it's recovered. Let's see. Not to say they have it, they do. It's Shaquem Griffin, who's always around the football.
You got to make sure that this was, if it was forward, it would have been an incomplete pass. That looks like it was backward, which would be a fumble. Henderson trying to do his best to get on that ball. Look at the effort of Shaquem Griffin. He comes from all the way inside of his outside linebacker spot. It's hustle with 18. Everybody talks about the unbelievable story of him not having that left hand. And that's an unbelievable story, unbelievable effort from him that I see on film every week, and this is all effort. He gets in there and rips that ball away from Henderson.
Memphis is playing in its first ever championship game of any kind here today. And they've been playing football since 1912. Here's Milton. Got a soft spot in the defense. It's Snelson again. Snelson to the end zone. There's our first touchdown of the afternoon. 24 yards. Milton to Frederick Snelson.
Nelson one-on-one. He's going to go out. It's just a little double move. He comes back in the inside. Look at the anticipation from Mackenzie Milton and Snelson with the effort.
For the goal anyway. Not much closer they can push him. They got a fullback in, who's actually a defensive lineman. And the handoff to Patrick Taylor for the touchdown. And the Tigers are on the board.
Well, he got stepped on. Take a look at his right foot. When he tries to get away from center, that's Kuhn. Steps right on top of him, so he's falling down. In that situation, you're helpless. You got to secure the football. If you can get it to
the Texas Rangers farm system. Here's Milton lofting one. It's Akins again. And it might as well be a home run for Jordan Akins. Touchdown, UCF.
And that's Josh Perry, the safety. Look at the anticipation of this throw, the touch. You know, Mackenzie Milton doesn't have the strongest arm in college football, but he does have anticipation and touch throwing the football. He couldn't have done it any better here to Akins.
Here's Ferguson to throw. Got a man. It's Tony Pollard. And it's a touchdown.
The outside linebacker out here. Make him look like I'm going to the flat, and then I've cut it up. That's great awareness.
Here's Mackenzie Milton. Got a man down the sideline. It's perfect. It's Traquan Smith. And it's another touchdown for UCF. On 3rd and 3, give him 6. 6 points.
Well, you got Killins and Anderson and all kinds of people making plays, but don't forget about Traquan Smith. And great recognition by Mackenzie Milton, seeing man-to-man coverage. Great route from Smith.
And even without the left hand, he learned how to tie his shoes first. How about that story? What was Shaquille doing?
That ball comes out. Loose ball. Memphis jumps on it.
Know that this team's going to continue to fight, continue to hit, and that's their senior leader, Jannard Avery. You know, Shaquem Griffin's a leader for UCF's defense, and unquestionably it's Avery for Memphis, and he comes up with a huge turnover. See if this offense can change momentum. Gee, I always have to keep that in the back of your mind.
Here's Henderson. Good first step. Puts a footstep in the ground and then takes off for the touchdown. Darrell Henderson exploding through. Virtually untouched.
Establish the line of scrimmage. Kaiser the center, Tate the left tackle. You get two guys downfield blocking on the second level, and then Henderson with physical running. Ferguson tried to help him out there at the end, but Henderson came into this game, Steve. I had to check this and double check this. He averages over 9 yards a carry. That's unbelievable.
Give him the ball.
Wow.
D7, capacity about 44,000 people. Ferguson to throw. Down the field, wide open is Anthony Miller. Trying to beat two guys down the sideline and angles in for the touchdown.
That's number 3, Anthony Miller.
Anthony Miller wanted it all.
68 yards for the touchdown.
Up on Neville Clark. And look, a great move. It's the sluggo, the slant and go. Great feet, eyes, and awareness from Anthony Miller. He's so good in transition and knows how to finish.
Over 750 yards of total offense and looking for more. That one is intercepted. It's the true freshman we just spoke about. Flagged for a penalty, he responds with an interception in the end zone.
And this is the first time I've seen Mackenzie Milton. I don't know who he's throwing this to here. It looks like he's throwing it to the tight end Akins, just threw it too far out in front of him. He had one like this last week against USF that kind of looked bad, and Carter makes him pay.
So we should hold the Heisman talk then, and right now maybe. Third straight turnover.
In front of it.
Right.
But it's playing out here right in front of us. Turnovers in red zone.
We can get off the field on third down. Here's Milton right up the middle, plenty of green, and he's got a touchdown. Mackenzie Milton for the score. And we're an extra point away from a tie game. 16 yards, right in your face.
Mackenzie Milton right up the middle. You get the left guard who gets an ISO block, and there's nobody left there. I mean, that's why this offense has been so explosive for Scott.
Milton rushing for 45 yards so far. And he'll throw the ball this time. It's Smith. Got it. Traquan Smith. Touchdown. Lead change. Knights back on top.
And Carlito Gonzalez, who's a true freshman, on the outside, and there was no chance for Gonzalez to break up that touchdown pass. It's Milton's fourth touchdown pass today.
Tim Hart was ejected for targeting. That's played a role as well. Here's Mackenzie Milton on the run and throwing, and it's caught! Frederick Snelson for the touchdown. There is a flag down. What a pitch and catch if it stands.
Here on the screen, tackles a defender. Nonetheless, Mackenzie Milton extends the play again. This time it's Snelson. It's been Traquan Smith early in this game. And UCF is opening up a can right now.
Second down and 6 on the ground. Here's Pollard making people miss, staying in bounds. Tony Pollard. One of the easiest touchdowns he'll ever score. How about 66 yards for the touchdown? And things just got a lot closer and a lot quieter.
Backfield, and now get him run the ball. Look at the block right on the outside by Taylor. Great block to kick out. That's just poor tackling there. Trey Neal with an opportunity to get him on the ground. And much like a punt return or a kickoff return, got man-to-man up top. Good Miller.
Ferguson to throw. That way, and it's Anthony Miller. Did he hang on? He did. Touchdown. Anthony Miller.
And guarding anybody in the country man-to-man. This is just great football. He's in position. The ball is thrown perfectly. And there's not many receivers better than Anthony Miller going up in tight windows and bringing down a touchdown.
Tied at 48. On the ground, Henderson somehow finds a lane. Henderson still on his feet. He's inside the 25. Darrell Henderson with the play of the game.
They brought the same pressure from the right side, and Titus Davis, the outside linebacker, was the one responsible for that play. You have to make that play and get off the field. Titus Davis misses the tackle, and Scott Frost can't put it
this season. Milton to throw. Middle of the field, it's intercepted. It's Jonathan Cook. And 14 seconds left. And Memphis will take over. Third interception thrown by Milton.
Trying to make a play and trying to force the ball in the middle of the field to Akins, the tight end. You're gonna watch it. This ball's just overthrown. Akins is covered well. That's double coverage, and that's the risk you take. And Mackenzie Milton is very fortunate that Jonathan Cook was down on the ground, because if he had kept his feet, he had about 30 yards to run back. He could have got in field goal range on his own.
Of course, out of the 15. Ferguson to throw. Good time. Man wide open for the touchdown. Who else? Anthony Miller. And the Tigers draw first blood in overtime. The receiver's top of your screen. Milton is going to pitch to Killens. Turns the corner, gets there. Touchdown. On the ground. Otis Anderson trying to find the second hole there. There's the indication for the touchdown. Anderson gets there, barely. Knights back on top in the second overtime.
Anderson goes a whopping 164 pounds, so I don't know why anybody would question whether he had the strength to get in here. But the second effort, as you said, great job, great awareness. Inside, there's nowhere to go. Don't give up on the play.
Ferguson, pressure, thrown, intercepted! It's intercepted, and that's your ball game! Trey Neal on the pick!
To 12-0, Shaquem Griffin off the edge forces the early throw, which ends up being the interception. And look at the emotion on Griffin. Unbelievable way to end for UCF.
2 years ago,
This squad was 0-12, and